The next exercise is a door frame reach. We're going to use the same foot positions as the door frame balance exercises, but we're going to make it a step harder by rotating. We're going to be contracting muscles using our core stability to rotate, along with the pelvis, glute, ankle, knee, and hip muscles. So our first position, once again, is 2 feet apart, where we're going to keep our knees slightly bent. We're not going to stork the position by keeping the legs straight. So a slight bend is going to help improve our balance and stability. We start in a neutral position in the door frame and then reach to just in front of the door frame. At the beginning, we're not going to reach very far. We're just trying to rotate the body. We're changing our center of gravity with our movements. As we get a little stronger, we can rotate a little bit more. This is bringing our ankle, knee, hip, especially our glute medius and hip stabilizers into play. Once we've mastered this position, we can go 2 feet together with our knees slightly bent and rotating. We're keeping our chest up. A chest up will help make sure that we're not tipping and leaning forward, and we get to keep emphasizing our glute medius and glute hip stabilizers. We're rotating across the door frame once again. Once we feel we've mastered this position, we can pull 1 foot 6 inches backwards and begin our rotation. By narrowing our base stance, this exercise starts to get harder and harder. We're going to work towards being on 1 foot. So slow, smooth, and steady, tap the door frame as needed. Now we can move that back foot behind the other one into the tightrope position and rotate through. At the beginning, we might need to keep that toe flared to the side to make it a little bit more stable before finally moving that back foot straight in line with the other. If our exercise becomes too difficult or we feel like we're reaching forward, we can step forward into the door frame to help keep that chest up and glutes working hard. Finally, we can go to a single leg with the toe down. Using that door frame as stability, we're working towards getting all of our weight onto 1 foot. This exercise becomes significantly harder in this position. Slow, steady, pause at the door frame, get your balance, and then move to the next position. The next hardest position is the single leg, where at the beginning we might need to use the door frame for balance to keep steady, till finally we start keeping our fingers off the door frame, and then finally being able to rotate through. Just reach to the door frame. The back leg is just above the ground, so if you need to attach or touch the ground for stability, you can. And likewise, use the door frame. We're going to really see the ankle, knee, and hip work so much harder as we rotate, but this position doesn't look bad until you start doing it and realize how difficult this can be. So this is our door frame reach exercise, where we start 2 feet apart, then 2 feet together. We pull 1 foot 6 inches backwards in a modified tandem, till finally in a tightrope position, a single leg with the toe down, and then finally on 1 foot. All these exercises currently are performed with our eyes open, and the next exercise set will start closing one eye or both eyes to make it even harder.